Suburban Cinemas told you don't eat put in sink. Check Monsters Inc. DVD. Check out no Monsters Inc. DVD.
I want Walmart Guymon Foster Farms mini corn dogs.
No, we are not going Walmart Guymon Monsters Inc. DVD. Told you put cereal up. What doing? Get off motorcycle.
I want Walmart Guymon.
No, get off motorcycle.
Ha 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 ha.
Turn it off, get off motorcycle. No hey, no hey. Suburban Cinemas stop motorcycle. Suburban Cinemas stop motorcycle. Suburban Cinemas. Suburban Cinemas stole motorcycle. Suburban Cinemas stole motorcycle. Head it stop at turn Walmart Guymon. Goes to Walmart Guymon. Turn it off right now.
Quiet you.
You sit down.
I want Foster Farms mini corn dogs.
I want Foster Farms mini dogs. Ever take women motorcycle drive Walmart Guymon. Where am I going? We are not getting Foster Farms mini corn dogs. We are not going inside. Get back in the motorcycle. We are going inside. Trouble. No, Suburban Cinemas, come on. Suburban Cinemas, no, you are not going inside. Suburban Cinemas, you are not going inside. Going, leaving, and no. Grounded, we are not buying juice. Monsters Inc. 2001 DVD, we are not getting any. No, no, no. Come on, First State Bank and Walgreens motorcycle drive home, sit back seat. We are not getting Foster Farm mini corn dogs.
I want Fat Foster Farms mini corn dogs.
Steal women motorcycle chase down vehicle. We are not getting Monsters Inc. DVD. Get butt in motorcycle, First State Bank and Walgreens.